Greetings. It's been a while since we've come together in my kitchen, but I finally found something I want to make. This trend has already died, I think. I know that because I'm catching on to it, and never in my life have I ever been on time for anything like this, but I want to make those 2-ingredient truffles from TikTok. You know, the chocolate truffles with the cocoa powder and the condensed milk. But I don't want to just stop there. I want to know how many other powders I can make this stuff out of too. So I also got matcha. I couldn't find plain matcha. They only had this smoothie mix. We're just gonna work with what the Lord gave us. And I also found this white hot chocolate powder. I'm gonna see if I can make different flavored truffles out of all of these. So this is a really simple recipe to make, and step 1 is just bringing the condensed milk up to a simmer. So I'm just gonna rotate us this way for a moment. I'm thinking I should have bought more of these. This is a 1/3 cup, so let's see how much we got. This is almost exactly 1/3 cup, which only sucks a little bit because technically I think I need a little more than that to sprinkle around the top and bottom and sides of the truffles. But it's okay, I'll just use a little bit less condensed milk for this stuff and just a little bit more for the others. And I need a 1/3 cup for the other two as well. Lately, I have just been overwhelmed with the desire to bake cute things and have my life together and be connected with nature. So a cottagecore girl, I just want to be a cottagecore girl so bad. Why do they all have their lives together? Why are they all so cute? Frick, what did I even, oh my gosh. Okay, so I made some mistakes. I guess I was supposed to be stirring this, and now the bottom like burnt and we just got these weird crusty chunks. Does this mean I've ruined the whole pot? Like, do I gotta throw the whole thing out, or can I just scrape the bad pieces out and the rest is good? The burnt pieces are all like mixed in with the rest of it. I gotta throw this whole thing out, don't I? Please go away! Okay, so I'm gonna try this again, but this time I'm gonna stay by the stove and stir it the whole time and keep it on a much lower temperature. We're gonna do this low and very slow. Did you guys know that I have a TikTok now? It's a pretty happening place, if you didn't know. If you didn't know that I have a TikTok and that it is a pretty happening place, I do have a TikTok, and it is happening. You should go check it out sometime. If you haven't already. You might even like it and want to stick around and follow me on there where I post happening TikToks. And you might even want to also go follow me on Instagram and Twitter, also, where I also post very happening and funny and entertaining things sometimes. I just thought you might, like, I don't know, maybe. Okay, it's done. Now I'm just gonna split this evenly into my 3 bowls. Why did I think I needed this many dishes to do this? I want to be a cottagecore girl so bad. I was looking through a bunch of cottagecore blogs on Tumblr. Yes, Tumblr, you're allowed to roast me for it. There's just something about the aesthetic that quiets the soul, you know? I see a girl on TikTok in a vintage grandma dress with her cute little Goodwill antique decor, baking muffins in a sunlit kitchen, and I know that I'm about to feel safe and I'm about to feel loved. Now that is a thick boy, much thicker than I was anticipating. This boy got some viscosity to him, like dang. So the matcha mix is also pretty thick, but not nearly as thick as the chocolate one, which does make me a little concerned. Also, just the more I'm looking at this and smelling it, the more I'm remembering that I don't even really like matcha, so why did I insist that I had to make this? Whatever, we still got the white hot chocolate one. I think this is gonna be the best one of the bunch. I'll simp any day. I'll straight up simp for a white hot chocolate. Yikes, that does not look even the least bit good. Why did I do this? Okay, I gotta do this next part fast because these things are already setting up. Cling wrap in the thing, sprinkle some cocoa powder on it, and scoop the stuff in there. And now we've got our little truffle patty. And we just repeat for all the others. So now I'm gonna do the horrible stepchild of the bunch, who I do not love and regret making altogether. And finally, we're gonna do my beautiful baby. There she is. We're so proud of you. Now I just gotta put these in the fridge for about 2 hours, which is coincidentally also the amount of time it's gonna take me to clean all this stuff up. So I ended up leaving it overnight. Did I need to give it that much time in the fridge? No. Almost certainly not. Honestly, I think I'm just putting off finishing these because I don't even really want to eat them because I know I'm gonna have to eat this one. Whatever. The next step is to take all these out and sprinkle them with more powder on top. I guess these things get really sticky if you don't powder them enough, so I'm really just going in here.
I always spank my dough. Who's your daddy?
And then we just cut them up and shape them into cute little squares. Okay, so here they are, and now all that's left to do is to give them all a try. I'm gonna start with this one. I mean, the little dude's not bad. I don't know if I'd like it enough that I'll make it again, but I'm at least not mad about it, so I'll take it. Now I'm gonna try this one. Whoa, okay. So this is completely different from this one. Like, everything about them is different. The texture is completely changed. In this one, you can really feel the sugar granules, I guess. It's almost a little bit crunchy, like you're chewing on sugar, but this is totally smooth. This is freaking delicious. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, so now all we've got left is this one. As you may have already noticed, it's melting into my hand, completely stuck. Okay, well, I know. Oh my god. Ew, I don't even like matcha. Why did I get this Fenrir? I don't even like matcha. I'm actually just gonna throw all these green ones away. That is cursed, that is sinful, that is sick and twisted. Be gone, foul beast. Ew, 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 ew. Well, that was fun. That was a good happening time of an adventure. But now we're gonna move on to something else. I've been wanting to make this recipe for so long. I've had the ingredients for it for like a week now, and I had to make myself wait to make it because it looks so good, and I can't see how it could come out bad. We're gonna make a good way to eat a cracker.
I'm gonna show you a good way to eat a cracker. So you'll need some walnuts. Next you'll need some cream cheese. And some honey. Just take a spoonful of it and put it on your favorite cracker. And then take a piece of your favorite fruit. This is an apricot. There you go.
So I have my necessary ingredients. Let's crush up some walnuts first. I think I'm just gonna do it in the bag because I don't feel like getting stuff out and getting the cutting board clean and washing the knife and then cutting the stuff up and washing that stuff all over again. I have washed so many dishes the last couple days. I have to not do that anymore. Get a scoop of cream cheese and some walnuts and some honey. I guess this is supposed to be kind of a copycat for a spread they make at Panera. I ate at Panera like once in my life and I thought it was kind of good, but then people started making fun of it for tasting like hospital food and I got peer pressured into never going there again. Okay, so I actually bought an apricot. I don't think I've ever had one in my entire life, but I got one for this recipe because that's what the girl used in her TikTok and I feel like I can trust her. I've never had one before, right? So I get it from the store, I don't know how to pick a good one, and I bring it home and I was ready to make it, and so I went over to get it, and the thing was so squishy, I kind of poked at it and it split in my hand. So now I'm kind of forced to improvise because I need a fruit to top this thing off with. In the TikTok, she says that you can just use your favorite fruit. I assume that means like any fruit. So I'm gonna use strawberries. Oh my gosh. It's 420, dudes. You guys already know what that means. It's time for my gummy vitamins. I do be taking that calcium plus vitamin D. My mom told me it would help with my periods and also just my PMS in general. You guys, come on guys, be honest, be honest. Do you want to hear about my period? Do you guys want to hear about my period? I get so many comments and DMs every day, all the time, every day. And they're always just like, Ellie, we want to hear about your period. Ellie, come on, tell us about your menstrual cycle. Okay. Look at this though. Look at this beautiful little strawberry fan. I really did that. She did it again. I really did it again. Who am I? Who am I? These are my crackers of choice. They are wheat thins. I have them in a small glass container, but they are wheat thins. I promise they're wheat thins. So you take a cracker, spread some stuff, and put the strawberry on top. That's good. Okay, wow. I'll hit that recipe with a solid A+. For speed, for deliciousness, for relative health factor, 10s all around. I was grocery shopping last night, and I found some stuff for another recipe I want to make. Boy, we're making black tea Sprite. I have this lemon and orange black tea. I thought it would pair well with whatever is in a Sprite. We got a citrus thing going on, it'll work. So I just stuff this in here and then leave it to sit for like 2 hours. This doesn't look very different than what we started with, but we move on to phase 2. That's like really good. Okay, but that's actually like really good. It reminds me of those sweet tea lemonade drinks. I was worried that there wasn't going to be enough of the tea in there because it really didn't look like it changed very much in color. I wouldn't even identify this as Sprite if I didn't know what was in there. Like, I would make this again for sure. Well, that was fun. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you again really soon. Bye.